Hello and welcome to your December 2022 reading. I'd like to remind you all that I do have my yearly readings for 2023 posted. They are general readings. They are readings for your sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. They are general readings, so it may be a good idea to also, I recommend, to listen to your rising sign and your sun sign at least, the moon sign as well. If you would like to book a personalised yearly reading that's going to be specific for you, you can go to my website and you can book that reading from there. Just a reminder, my lovely subscribers, that it is a limited time offer. You can purchase a yearly reading up until the end of January 2023. So it's a limited time offer. There's 2 months left and that time flies as well. So if you would like to purchase a yearly reading, make sure you do that before the end of January 2023. On to your December reading. Hello, my lovely Gemini. Welcome to your December 2022 reading. This reading is a reading for Gemini Sun, Gemini Rising, and Gemini Moon. I recommend you listen to the Gemini Rising and Gemini Moon as well, as sometimes that adds depth to your reading for the month, and sometimes that resonates more for you than your sun sign will. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and you can book a reading from there. That will be specific to you. My lovely Gemini, I've been meditating on your energy, and I want to say I am filled with, firstly, the energy is immense. I'm really feeling the energy coming through with great gusto. It's just, it's quite powerful. It's quite strong. I'm hearing here that you're going to have difficulty ignoring this wonderful energy that's coming through for you. It's an energy of great positivity. There's a sense of the energy sweeping through and bringing with it change. It's going to change, this energy sweeping through is going to change the landscape of your reality to varying degrees. It depends on, it's not going to be the same for all of you. So to varying degrees, but that's an incredibly positive change that's coming in for you. It's a change that you've been hoping for, I want to say to you. There's a sense of hope. There's a sense of desiring this change. There's a sense of putting things in place to bring it in. Well, December's going to see that change coming in. For some of you, it's a relocation. For some of you, it's a new job. For some of you, it's a change in perception of your life, of how you're seeing things. A change in status of a relationship. So whether you're taking the next step, whether you're finding a new relationship or a new love, there's some sort of real excitement that's coming through. Someone here or some of you have got this new idea. I just see this big egg that's about to hatch. And so to me, eggs are about new ideas. The birth of new ideas, the birth of new opportunities. Some of you are expanding out into different directions. So if you have your own business, there's something else that you're branching out into. If you're working for someone, there might be something, you're burning the midnight oil, there's something you're doing on the side. There's something new that's coming in that you've been planning for, you've been hopeful for, you've been desiring. And you've thought about it a lot, my lovely Gemini, as well, I want to say to you. So that's your channeled message. I'm going to draw a card from my Divine Animal Oracle deck, this one here, by Stacey DeMarco, to have a look at what is coming in for your totem. What's your spirit animal for the month of December? The last month of 2022, getting you ready for 2023, which I might add It's going to be a very exciting year for you, my lovely Gemini. You've got two cards, two totems, two animal totems, two spirit animal energies that are coming through. So the first one that I've got here is the tarantula. I like that. The tarantula. The tarantula is about connections, networking. You're not going it alone. There is support, there is networking around you. But you've been building that. That's friendships. You're so good at that. You're so good at attracting people. People just want to be in your energy, and more so in December. So it's about networking. The tarantula, or the spider, is about creating that web of connections. If some of that falls away, you rebuild it. You know, when you've walked into a cobweb, or you wipe it away, clear it up. The next day it's back. It's been rebuilt. So those connections are strong. That's going to be very, very important for you to consider. Get the glare off. For you to consider in the month of December. Connections are going to be important. Connections with others, connections with organisations, connections with business, connections with work, connections with home, connections with family, whatever those connections are, maybe all of those things. And then you've got the raven, very spiritual animal. News. Oh, I never noticed this little chap sitting in the beak of the raven. The raven, very spiritual animal. They bring news. In history, traditionally, the ravens bring news between the realms, between the dimensions. There's news coming to you. There's news being brought to you. Be aware of the synchronicities. Be aware of what's going on around you. Be aware of the animals that are crossing your path, and that spirit animal energy that they're bringing to help you through the month of December. Help you with that energy. So you've got the spider energy and connections, and you've got the raven energy, that connection between the worlds. Be aware of your dreams. Be aware of inspirational thought and ideas that you have. There are going to be no coincidences in December, so don't dismiss anything. Look into it. Read between the lines, because they're all there to help you, my lovely Gemini. Okay, so let's create the Celtic cross and see what is in store in more detail for you, because that's always exciting. I'm just so excited for you. I can't tell you, Gemini, that this energy that's coming in around you is just incredible. Very, very strong. This energy of change. Okay, so first, and this is in reverse, I'm going to leave it in reverse, the Seven of Swords. This is someone disappointing you, or some sort of deception, or someone not having your best interests at heart, someone giving you advice that really suits them more than it suits you. This is something that's gone on in the past. Mind you, timing's different for all of you. This you may have already experienced. Some of you may be experiencing it now, and some yet to experience it. Sometimes December reading fits better in January for you, or maybe it fit better in November. So because your natal charts are all different, but because it's in reverse, anyone that's trying to compete with you, anyone that's trying to mislead you, anyone that's trying to is dishonest about what's going on, or what their intention is, or whatever, they're being deceptive about, it's going to be revealed to you. So it's something that intuitively you're going to know. That's that raven energy that's coming in around you. Intuitively, you're going to know that it's not quite right. You're able to read between the lines. You're able to see what's going on behind the scene. So if someone's trying to pull the wool over your eyes, it's not going to work, because it will be revealed to you. You're going to have a very strong sense of intuition, my lovely Gemini. Use it. It's also part of that networking frame that you're building. There's support there. Someone may say to you, listen, I don't think that person's got your best interests at heart, or let's read that contract, let's read the fine print, doesn't sound right to me. So, you know, listen to it, observe the synchronicities that are around you. That's the news that the raven energy brings to you. So it doesn't surprise me, my lovely Gemini, that you've been given 2 spirit animals for your totem for the month of December. As we start December, you've got the Page of Coins. The Page of Coins speaks of being very grounded, clear thinking, clear goal setting. In this time of change, it's about discovering what are your goals. What do you want to achieve? There's tremendous positivity around you. There is absolutely nothing holding you back. You're very grounded. You're very clear about the goals that you want to set. Not about taking action in the beginning. It's about finding clarity. It's about finding that clarity of thought, really processing. If I make this decision, what is that going to lead to? What could be the consequences of that? There's nothing that you do in a hurry. There's nothing that you do on the spur of the moment. Everything is thought about. Everything is processed. There's a clarity about it. There's a groundedness about it. There's a practicality about what you're putting in place, my lovely Gemini. It's crossed with the 4 of Pentacles, the 4 of Coins. And this is about that clear thinking is going to reap results. There's money. I just want to say to you, my lovely Gemini, money's just pouring in for you. It's just there. Whatever you're needing is going to be provided. Whatever you're needing is going to come to you. Set those goals. Don't worry about how you're going to achieve them. Have your wish list. What is it that you want to do? Don't hold back with the enormity of your desires or your goals. Tremendous positivity. Finances will be there for you. There's money coming in for you. And I don't feel like it's gifted, but it's through work, or it could be an inheritance. But it's your efforts. It's just people are wanting you, wanting what you do, wanting what you can do. So whether there's overtime for you, whether you're working for yourself, but it's just like, whoa, this is really good. It's just, you're just putting it away, you know? It's all falling into place. But this also shows you the 4 of Pentacles, the 4 of Coins also speaks of goals coming to fruition, things working out. It's coming to you. Very, very positive. Then you've got the 4 of Swords. So you've got the 4 of Coins, the 4 of Swords. 4 is about change. The 4 of Swords. This is about you taking some time out. This is about meditation. This is about going for walks. This is about clearing the head, not overthinking things, communicating with clarity, but also meditating, connecting with the higher realms. You may want to just go for walks, have a rest, have a day off, clarify yourself. So when you're rested, when you're tired, that's when we make poor choices, poor decisions. So it's about finding that stillness within you. Because that time of change, that time of transition can also be a dangerous time. You need to have that clear thinking. The energy is going to be overwhelming for you. So I really feel like, you know, if you're finding that sort of your solar plexus is really churning, you're feeling it's almost like a sense of anxiety, but it's not. It's that energy that's coming in. How do you dispel that? By being grounded, by going for walks, by meditating, by moving that energy on, by writing out your goals, getting that energy moving, getting it out. You want to get that energy moving. You don't want to keep it still, because it will create a block. And so you need to keep that moving by writing out your goals, by going for walks, by meditating, by gardening, by doing practical things as well, helps you to move that energy on. So you're going to really feel like you need to do that. Playing with children, they're telling me here as well. Then you've got the Devil card. This is your little warning card. The Devil card, this is about temptation. Temptation to make decisions hastily. Don't allow anybody to tell you you need to make choices and decisions quickly. Take your time. You're in control. That may be where this the Seven of Swords comes in. Don't listen to others. Listen to your own inner voice. Don't be tempted to take shortcuts. Don't be tempted to make decisions quickly. Don't be tempted to make a move in achieving your goals before you feel the timing is right. Don't allow others to manipulate you. Don't allow others to pull your strings and say, oh, well, I think you're making a mistake. I think we need to do it this way. I think we need to do it this way. You need to follow your own intuition here. This is your change. This is your energy. You intuitively will know what direction to move in, and stay clear, stay firm. Don't take shortcuts. Don't be tempted by others. Don't feel like other people know better than you do. We often, sometimes when we need to make choices, it's easier to hand that decision over to somebody else. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stay in charge of your choices and your decisions, because you can release yourself from those being bound by others' ideas or control or whatever it is. Don't feel like anyone's going to be able to harness you or control you, though, in December. Following your intuition, following your information, following what you believe, it's going to lead you to the Empress. And the Empress is the birth of new ideas, the birth of a new time that's coming up for you. There's abundance, there's prosperity. There's happiness, there's health, there's fulfillment. What is abundance to you? Finances. Life is good, and you're going to realize that life is only going to get better with this change that's coming in, with this newness that's coming in. I really feel excited about what's happening here. I feel excited about what's coming through for you. They're telling me to draw another card, so I will, for you to see what's the change that you want to bring in. Is it huge? Is it immense? Or is it small changes, tweaking your life, making it more comfortable? Is it to do with your career? Is it to do with your personal life? Is it to do with just your perception? Is it to do with you? You've got love, self-love, relationships, connections, which is what the spider energy speaks of, connections with others. Number 6 is a very spiritual card. The lion is that inner strength, that confidence, that protection. But it's also, what does spirit teach us? Spirit is love. That's all. That's all. That's the only emotion they have, that one of love. Self-love, love for others, love for what you do. It's going to play a very, very big part. If you're looking for a relationship, that's the opportunity is there too to be fulfilled with that. You've also got the 3 of Earth, and so this is about what is yours will come to you. There is abundance coming to you. I want to say to you that you've got the 3 of Earth is the 3 of Pentacles. So with the Empress, you've got that grounding, that strength. The 3 of Earth is that fulfillment, that goodness coming to you, being given to you. Prosperity is yours. Finances are on the increase. That change is coming about in a very positive way. So I really like that. And then you have the 4 of Cups. So you've achieved a tremendous amount last year, this year, 2021, 2022. It's been good for you, even though we've been in the pandemic. But you've achieved a lot. You've made a lot of changes, but still there's more. So it's not about resting on your laurels here, because there's something else you want to bring down into your reality. There's something else that you've been dreaming about. There's something else that you want to create. Something else that's in your imaginings that you want to bring to you. And so it's the time is, week 3 of December, you're going to think, I've always wanted to do that. I've always wanted to travel. I've always wanted to be my own boss. I've always wanted to go for that promotion. I've always wanted to have children. I've always wanted to be in a relationship. I've always wanted to be on my own. Whatever it is, whatever it is for you. I've always wanted to learn how to paint, to potter, to create, to do floristry, to whatever, write a book, write my memoirs. What is that for you that you've wanted to bring in, that you've wanted to create? Because you've got the Hermit energy here, and the Hermit speaks of going within, shedding light on those places within that you may have forgotten about. But that energy is going to stir it. So this is about meditation. Again, you had this meditation here, and now you've got it again with the Hermit. But the Hermit is more about an internal journey of meditation. It's meditation taking you some clarifying what your inner desires are, where you want to be, where you want to move to, shining a light on your path, on what you want to create. And it doesn't surprise me that it's followed by the Fool, the first card in the tarot deck. I don't feel like there's anything you need to release. I feel like you're unencumbered. I feel like you're ready to go. You're ready to move forward on this new journey, which is 2023, which is going to be a dynamite year for you. Absolutely dynamic. I really love it. And it's about this new turning point, this new start. There's something new. There's a different way of being, a different way of working, a different way of seeing things. So I absolutely love the Fool energy. Your journey begins. So I feel like your journey begins, and so your journey begins. Absolutely love it. Stay out of your own way, though. Don't overthink things. You really need to go through December on your intuition, on how you're feeling on an intuitive level. Don't overthink things. Don't create issues that aren't there, that are in your imaginings. So that is, don't race ahead and try to cross bridges that you may never come to, or worry about bridges that you may never come to. Live in the present, live in the now, and really enjoy that energy that's coming through for you in December, that energy and that push to bring in such positive change around you. Just being the architect of your future, being the architect of 2023, because you're going to end the month on a very high note of celebration. And of course it's celebration, it's the holiday season. And if you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas to you, happy holiday season. It's about celebrations, it's about socializing, it's about family, it's about networking, it's about contacting others, it's about being with others. It's also celebrating your successes, celebrating the successes of 2022, but also celebrating the successes that are to come, celebrating the birth of this new year for you, my lovely Gemini. I love it. What positivity that's coming in around you. I'm going to draw a card from the Divine Oracle, what is it? My Divine Abundance deck. This just flew out. Did you see it fly out? What have we got? The Divine Flow. Well, surprise, surprise. This is how we're going to summarize December for you. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others, to follow the Tao, the divine flow at all costs. That's it. That's why you've got so much meditation going on in December as well, to really work out what it is you're needing to do. What's your intuition telling you? What messages is the raven bringing to you? You also have a butterfly, which is about transformation. Transformation and change. Tremendously, tremendously positive. There's nothing standing in your way, my lovely Gemini. So really enjoy December and the energy, because it's like I'm really feeling that energy. It's really, really strong. So you're going to feel compelled to set new goals, redesign what you're wanting. It's great, but it's going to be better. And there's a lot of prosperity that comes with that. It's just falling to you, being gifted to you, my lovely Gemini. I wish you many blessings of love and light, a very happy holiday season. If you'd like to book a private reading with me that is specific to you, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there.